Sup my dudes, Valk here. Today we're going into my first Anime Adventures video to let you guys know I have beaten a new update. What I mean is I have Shiny Buu evolved, I have evoed Majin Vegeta, and I've evoed Goku. I might start doing Anime Adventures videos every now and then whenever there's downtime with AWTD because I think that this game's really fun. I like playing them both. They're a nice little contrast. In AWTD, it's pretty easy to get everything you want. In this game, it's damn near impossible to get everything you want. But in this update, I've beaten it because I've gotten everything I wanted, and I'm going to showcase these units for you today. Now, the first unit I'm going to showcase for you guys is my Shiny Buu. You can see I have him on Superior 1, Stat Potential SS, A+, and A-. I don't have good traits on any of these characters. I gotta wait to get more traits, gotta wait for tournament rewards to come in. But I have him also on a curse for... I wanted actually to go an SPA positive or SPA negative curse. But you guys can see I had almost a damn near perfect attack curse with a decently low SPA curse. So I was like, I kind of got to keep it. It's a plus 9.6% attack curse, plus 6.5% SPA. So he hits pretty good. He hits pretty good. I don't think he's anything crazy, but we're going to go ahead, hop into the infinites, and test him out. Alright, so it's wave 18. We have 112k. This might be enough to actually do something, so let's go ahead, let's test things out. Before I get into it, please note the price, the cost, and the attack is being buffed by Oshi. I have a maxed Oshi, but I'm going to be real. I just assume everybody uses Oshi now because Oshi's so integral to the team. The only time I don't use Oshi is sometimes during tournament runs whenever I just don't have a use and I need more damage or something like that to that extent. So let's go ahead. Let's start maxing out the Buu. First off, let's see the Death Ball animation. Pretty cool. God, I love Shiny Buu's skin. It's so sick looking. Death Ball animation, pretty damn cool. So let's go ahead. Let's start ramping him up some. See what his raw attack looks like. Next one, Mystic Ball attack. Let's go ahead, watch this. It looks kind of jank, right? Oh, I see what he's trying to do. Oh, this is Super Buu's attack whenever he's fighting Gotenks. Okay, I see what it is. All right, that's interesting. I would have liked more Kid Buu attacks, but I think the only one is Death Ball, right? Because I know the next attack coming up is Assault Rain, which is another Super Buu attack. And Assault Rain looks amazing. Do I even need to like spectate for it? I'll spectate for him anyways. God, I love this shiny skin. This is what easily my favorite shiny in the game. It's so cool. I can't wait for the cosmetic for this shiny. It's such a sick looking shiny. So let's max him out and see what his attack's sitting at. 353k right now. This is pre-Winda. So let's go ahead. Let's get the windows down, get the windows oriented, and see what we can get his attack up to. You guys should know he has a place limit of 3. I can show that here in a second. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press that, and then while I do that, I can show you guys his place limit. Let's put 1, 2, and can't put a 3rd. So he's got a place limit of 3. And then we're going to go here, and we're going to look to get our Keyscase up as well. The Death Ball just floating there is pretty funny. Put our Keyscase down. Let's go ahead and turn effects off for now. That way I can focus better, because I don't want to miss stuff like this. Oh, I just missed the window. I'm awful! Oh! Alright, so I got all the buffs up and running. Everything's good to go. So now we can take a look. 660k, 7-second SPA, 42 range. Really, really good range. I think he's a super solid unit, especially since he's a Magic Rose hybrid. Magic and Rose being together is very rare. Like, we don't really get a whole lot of Rose damages, especially not decent Rose damage. So I think that's really where his strength lies, because as a unit, he's not like crazy impressive. He's pretty mid overall as a unit. But we don't get a lot of Rose units, so he's pretty damn good in that regards. He's going to be good for like certain challenges or certain tournaments, so he's going to be good in that situation. Just as like good AoE damage, especially since he actually hits hybrid. He does hit air, so that's really, really nice. But I do think that you have better options in general terms of like magic damage. Like Sasuke is really, really, really damn good if you get Sasuke. But at the end of the day, his shiny looks so cool. So who really cares? Like, look at this shiny. Oh, this shiny's so cool looking. Anyways, on to Vegito. All right, this is going to be the team I'm bringing in. You guys can see I'm bringing Speedwagon instead of Kisuke because Vegito is expensive. It's very easily one of the most expensive units in the game, but he is worth it. He's really, really cool. So first off is my Goku. You can see I have a curse on him, plus attack, minus range. Not the best curse, but I was just trying to roll something on him, but at the end of the day, his curse doesn't really matter too much because he's not the host. I'll explain the Vegito mechanics whenever we get into it. So, stat potential S+, S, and A+. I do want better stats on him, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Once again, all that matters is what's on Majin Vegeta here, with a plus 8.4% attack curse and plus 6% SPA. Once again, I don't really like having plus SPA, but it's a pretty good attack curse, and so I was like, I'll take it. I think if I can get a really high negative SPA curse with a negative to range, with a low range debuff, essentially, I think that would be like the best bet. But you guys can see I don't have good traits on any of these characters. Like I said, I have Lost Vein on him, of course, S+, triple S, and S. Very, very dope. I am going to keep on pushing and trying to make him better because Majin Vegeta is one of my favorite characters in all of Dragon Ball. So I'm not running Kisuke because, like I said, they're so expensive. Anyways, let's get into it. Alright, after a whole lot of waiting, we are finally to where I can showcase it. So let's turn the effects on. Let's see his first animation, see exactly what it is. Okay, nice little boom, but you guys can see he's at 1600 attack. He goes up to 42k instantly. I do have Oshi buff once again. You can see I have a little concert going on over here. Oshi playing a concert for Speedwagon and Bulma. Yeah, it goes up 6.7 SP is nice, but it goes up to, that's a really big increase in attack off just the first upgrade. Because I don't even have Irwin anything yet. Dude, with Irwin, that's 80k off of like just one, holy. Like, it's really, really good. Okay, so he goes up to Final Impact plus 133k with Oshi buff. Dude, these new units are so strong. Oh my god. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's see Final Impact. Let's see what it is. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. I don't know. It would be make more sense if it was like a line, right? So next up, we have Final Explosion. Avert your eyes. It's about to be a big old flashbang. Let's see. Dude, that's such a cool animation. And look at this damage. 385k. Full AoE, really good range. He does not hit air. Keep that in mind. He does not hit air for this. He's not a hybrid whenever you go to this. But then we unlock the big one, which is Fusion, which is going to be very important for a bit. But yeah, the Final Explosion is so cool. Goodbye, my friend. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's fully max him and just see exactly what he gets up to. 572k. So with Irwin buff, he's over a mil, right? Is that over a mil with Irwin buff? Let me go ahead and set up the Irwin buff early. I know you guys probably want to see the numbers pre-Irwin buff, but let's just set it up early. As soon as I can see, holy. Let me turn effects off really quickly. Just to start at the Irwin buff and just see exactly what we're doing. So I'll go ahead and fast forward a little bit so you guys don't have to see here, but we're going to get the Irwin buff cycling. Alright, so it's cycled a couple times. You can see we got him up to 1.07 million with range, was his range 1 as his passive, which means he could get so much higher. Dude, this unit is so strong. The only downside is the fact that he doesn't hit air. So not even counting Vegito, these units are good in their own right. So let's go ahead, let's put down Vegeta now, our Goku now, and get Goku actually leveled up too. So I missed the first attack. Let me do that again. Let me run it back. What is he on placement anyways? On placement, he's 14k. One upgrade puts him at 25k. That's pretty good. So let's go ahead, turn on effects, and see this first attack if Vegeta would let us. Might have to sell the Vegeta. Yeah, we'll sell the Vegeta right now. So let's go ahead. I want to see this first attack. The enemy's got to get in range first. Oh, it's just a Ki Blast. Okay, that's interesting. Next up is Instant Transmission Kamehameha. Or not, because I accidentally hit the sell button. I don't know what I was going there to sell. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's see Instant Transmission. I actually really like this one. This one's so sick. It's mostly the noise. Like, you'll just be chilling. You'll just hear, you just hear the noise. It's so sick. Next one up is the Super Spirit Bomb. So let's see that. That's such a cool animation. And then at maxed out, he is 325k pre-Irwin buff, and then with the Irwin buff, 607k. Really, really strong. So now let's go ahead, let's make Vegito, and let me explain the fusion mechanics with you guys so you guys understand. Basically, you don't need to get him maxed out. Like, if you have a maxed out Vegeta, it makes no difference whether they're maxed out or not. For example, let me show you. You can see this is only upgrade 6. Once I get upgrade 6, I can hit the fusion button and make Vegito, right? You can see 456k on placement. We can make another Vegeta here, another Goku here, get them up to where they can make another Vegito, right? And then get him up to make Vegito. And you guys can see that it was 456k with them both, right? With the Goku not maxed out, if I go ahead and max out Vegeta too, you can see it's still 456k. Vegito is his own unit. The other thing Vegito does is he consumes the stat attributes like the S+, SSS, and all that stuff from the unit you hit fusion on. If you hit it from Goku, then he's going to get Goku stats. If you hit it, oh, the buff broke. I'll fix that in a second. But if you hit Goku, then he'll get Goku stats. If you hit Vegeta, then he'll get Vegeta's stats. You can see he also gets Lost Vein because Vegeta had Lost Vein. So let me go ahead, sell these real quick, fix these up while I'm going ahead and looking at Vegito. The other thing about Vegito is even though it only shows light right here, because Vegeta was light, he has light and storm. He acquires both attributes, which is really, really dope and really, really cool. It's kind of a good thing the buff broke, because now we can look at his stats without the buff. So let's go ahead, take a peek behind the covers and see what we're looking at. 456k, 5.2 SPA with range 1 and strong 2. Pretty bad passes, but all in all, really good stats. So let's go start ranking it up, and you can see, pretty cool attack. What he does here is he spawns into little balls and kicks them. Really dope. Spirit Sword, I love this attack so much in all the games. It's such a good animation. It's so dope. But then here comes the big one. Final Kamehameha. This move is so cool. Oh, they did such a good job with it. You guys can see, they did such a good job with this move. Look at the animations. Such a good job. So then let's go ahead, let's max him out. You guys can see he gets very expensive. That 300k I built up, gone. But 1.06 million raw. This is no Orin buff. I don't have Griffith. The only buff he's getting right now is Oshi. And look at these are really bad traits on him as well. This is just a super high attack stat. So you guys can see, even with a negative SPA curse, or even with like more SPA, right? He still had a 5.7 second SPA. Really, really low SPA. So let's activate the Irwin buffs and get them cycling once again. Alright, the buffs are cycled. We got them up. You guys can see 1.99 million, 5.7 second SPA. Insanely strong unit. It just is very expensive. He's mostly an infinite unit. You can do them in tournament runs, but I don't recommend it unless they are specifically weak against Storm and Light. Because if you guys don't remember, Goku, you can't even see it because it's Super Saiyan 3 hair, but he's Storm, and then Vegeta is Light. So because Vegito inherits both, if we ever have a tournament or a daily where they're weak against Storm and Light, Vegeto's going to be getting both damage boosts and boosting his damage to the absolute moon, and you are going to absolutely stomp. Now, if you do manage to get unique on both of these, you can double stack unique on Vegito. At that point, you just beat the game, because double unique on a unit is a little wacky. You can get a double unique unit with a double unique Vegito, and you'll just stomp because you only have to worry about the one, which will make him relatively cheap, and he's going to do so much damage. For the low price of about 210k to fully max him out, you are going to have a double unique unit that's going to be able to reach crazy numbers of damage, and you're going to have free money to kind of do whatever else you want. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.